So, welcome to today's cross-training class. My name is Connor. Today we are going to be focusing our workout around something that's pretty like Thanksgiving themed. It's a gratitude workout. If you've been to the fitness center in the month of November, you might have seen a gratitude workout posted in the functional fitness area on the whiteboard. It's like an acronym-based workout. I don't know if you can quite see it right now. It's a little far away. Let me see if I can slide it closer. If you will be able to see it, then it might be a little easier for you to follow along with the style of today's workout. Hopefully that's not backwards for you, I hope. Anyway, we will work through all letters of the word gratitude, GRATITUDE, and we're going to do all the exercises that coincide with it. So we got glute bridges, reverse lunges, alternating overhead press, tricep dips, isometric wall squats, tiptoe calf raises, upright rows, dumbbell curls, elbow planks, and that's it. And then we're going to do a cool down afterwards. We will do 2 to 3 cycles. I think we're going to have time for all 3. And we'll have about a minute and a half rest in between, depending on, how intense the acronym turns out to be. What you'll need for the workout today, if you can't really see it very well, I have a jump rope here. I have a set of dumbbells, yoga mat, and then a table or a bench or like a chair that isn't going to go anywhere when you lean on it. That'll be for our tricep dips specifically. All right. So without further ado, we can get started in a second here with a warm up. I'm going to get a quick drink of water and then we'll get going. Okay. So for our warm up, we are going to start with loosening our neck up per usual. So we're not going to use resistance with the hands, but we'll just work it through some passive ranges of motion. What I want you to do real quick is actually interlock your hands behind your back. That will just allow your muscles that connect to your neck to be a little stretched out as we begin. So just look straight up above your head to the ceiling and then move it straight down. Try to keep your neck moving this whole time. All right, now back up to the ceiling and then back down at your feet. Very, very slowly and controlled. All right, you shouldn't be out of control at all. Now put your left ear down to your left shoulder and right ear down to your right shoulder. Back to the left side. And then one more time to the right. And then let's just rotate our neck around. Side to side, shoulder over shoulder, or chin over shoulder. All right. Now we're going to do some trunk twists. So arms out, kind of like the letter T, but I like to bring my elbows in a little more just so I'm a little bit more controlled or under control. And then just do some trunk twists. You want to kind of lock your arms to your body so you're not just like flailing your arms, you're moving as a unit with your trunk. You're just using your arms to kind of direct the movement, gain a little more momentum. All right. Next up, arm circles. I'm going forward first. All right, now switch backwards. Okay, dokie. Now we're going to do a little bit of high knees. So these don't have to be an all out, super fast, explosive thing, but definitely work on getting those knees up and working your heart rate up a little bit so we can prepare for the workout in front of us. We're going to have a good amount of cardio here. One of the focuses of today's workout is going to be calorie burning. So that means we got to sustain a pretty substantial heart rate for the workout. All right. And now we're going to move into some butt kickers, which is just the opposite of the high knees. Just get those heels up to your butt. Doesn't have to be too fast, just enough that's going to really warm you up. All right. Do this for another 10 seconds. Stay light on your toes. Okie dokie. So we're going to get started on the workout in just 1 second. Remember, we're going to do either 2 or 3 cycles depending on our time. I think we'll have time for all 3 though. Okay. Keep some water handy. Make sure you do that because we are going to be definitely burning a sweat today. All right. So first exercise. Oh, also, sorry. When we do all the exercises in the gratitude acronym, we are going to go right down the list. We're not resting in between the exercises. So transitions are going to have to be a little bit quick. The first time through, It's okay. I'm going to show the movements in case you don't know any. I'm going to cue them a little bit. So that one will be a little slower in between, but hopefully we get a little bit more clean and crisp in the transitions in subsequent rounds. All right. All right. I'm going to catch my breath real quick and then we can get started. First exercise is going to be glute bridges. So we'll be laying down on our yoga mat. We're not going to need the jump rope until the cool down. So you can actually put that off to the side in case it's in the way. All right. I'll do this a little bit. Oh, that's hard. I was really trying to get it in view, but we'll see. All right, I think that's okay. All right, glute bridges. So feet planted, about shoulder width apart. Try to angle those toes up off the ground so we can focus on our posterior chain. Keep your hands flat and then explode with your hips up forward. That's 15 reps of these. 2, 3, 4. You want to try to lift your mid back off the ground and all up in one unit so that you can create a straight line. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. Next up, we have reverse lunges. So we're going to stand up wherever you are. Just make sure you have a good amount of space here. Stand up, and then I'm going to drop my right leg back, drop down into a lunge, step back up through. All right. We are going to do 10 of these. So 5 on each side. That was 1, 2, 3, alternate legs each time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop down in the right angles. Step back up. 9 and 10. All right. Now we're going to do alternating overhead press. So if you have those dumbbells handy, make sure you bend down, grab them, pick them up safely by bending your legs. Curl them up to your shoulders. All right. And then your elbows slightly in front of you. One hand at a time. We're going to do 20 total reps, so 10 each side. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I wanted to keep this list handy for you because if you're not moving at the same pace as me, that's okay. Just make sure you do all the workouts, all right? Just make sure you do all the exercises with me. All right, we're going to do tricep dips now. So if you have that chair or bench ready, make sure you grab that. So you're going to put your palms flat on the bench on either sides of your glutes as you're sitting on it, all right? And then once your hands are secure, you make sure your surface isn't going anywhere. You can drop your butt down, walk your feet out, just slightly in front, and then allow your arms to come down slowly, and then extend back up. All right, we're just doing this 10 times. Ready? Begin. 2. Actually, go 15. Sorry. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. Now, if you don't have a table or anything, side of your couch will work better, but hopefully it would be something soft because the more cushion, the more recoil you'll get. It's less going to be about your muscles, more about momentum. All right. Now we're going to do a 30-second isometric wall squat. All right. So find a wall near you. Hopefully you can still hear me. I know I'm pretty far away, but we're going to drop down into a nice squat stance, feet shoulder width apart. All right. Get your butt low so your thighs are parallel with the ground. Keep your back and shoulders straight on the wall, and we're going to hold it for 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. Make sure you use that core to lock it in, okay? And you want to keep your shoulders square above your hips, so you're not rounding that lower back and cheating and just pinning your hips up against the wall. You want to keep your good posture, all right? Make sure that there's a space, a small space between your lower back and the wall. We got 10 seconds left. That's it. Keep it going. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. We only have a couple exercises left here. We have tiptoe calf raises. All right. So we're going to put our feet together. All right. And then we're going to put our hands on our hips. Raise up to your tippy toes. All right. And then drop back down 20 times. Go ahead. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Next up, we have the upright row. So again, we're going to grab our dumbbells, pick them up safely by bending our legs. Now, for upright row, you're going to put the dumbbells together in front of you with your palms facing your body. And then you're going to pull up with your shoulders. You're going to pull up and out, just like that. That's 1. 2. We're going to do this 15 times. 3. 4. You want to keep the dumbbells together and pull them up as a unit. 5. 6. 7. Make sure you're not bending your back. You want to keep it locked in and neutral. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. All right. Now we're moving right into dumbbell curls. So you can actually keep those dumbbells in your hands. We're going to do 10 reps of these. We're going to do both arms at a time. All right. Ready and begin. 1, 2. I'm doing hammer curls here. Or actually, it's like a twist curl. I forget what the name is. Hammer curls would just be if it was neutral grip the whole time. And that's okay. Whatever grip you want to work with here is okay. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll explain a little bit about the dumbbell curl after this next one. Now we're just going to do an elbow plank for 30 seconds, and that's it for round 1. All right. Get down on that yoga mat. You can either do this on your elbows, you can drop your knees and then do it on your elbows, or even on your hands. Whatever works. You want to keep that straight line between your point of contact with the ground here, and then whatever point of contact you choose, either elbows, hands, or whatever up in your upper body, right? 30 seconds. Ready, get set, and go. All right. Now I'm going to lock my core in using the front and back of my core and my glutes to make sure that I have a straight line, shoulders, hips, knees, ankles. Make sure you keep breathing here. You only got 15 seconds left. You got this. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. All right, that's it from round 1. Give yourself a nice pat on the back. I feel like that's pretty intense. Like I said, subsequent rounds will be a little bit quicker in the transition between exercises. So we'll get a little bit more out of breath, a little bit more cardio benefit as we go, okay? As you get a little more comfortable with the moves, you know what to expect and whatnot. So like I was saying about curls, when we have the dumbbells in our hands and we start with our hands on our sides like this in a neutral grip, meaning that, so this is neutral when your hand is like this. And then this is pronate, which means that you would like pour a cup. So your palm is facing down in pronation. And then this is neutral, like I said, and this is supination, meaning like you would grab a cup of soup, like you would scoop some soup, okay? And that means your palm is up. So what your bicep does, which is what we target in a curl, your bicep takes us from neutral up to a supination, okay? So that's why I like to do it this way, because that's the full function of the bicep muscles, all right? When you're doing it like this and just neutral, you're just targeting one of the 2 muscles that you really need to focus on, all right? And then if you were going to do it in pronation, that's actually mostly your forearm. And that's good, it's just different. So you can choose whatever one you want to focus on. I like to do the more complete one. So I'm going to do all 3 with the rotation. All right, we have about 5 seconds left. That was about a minute and a half. All right, let's get right into the glute bridges. Make sure you got a drink of water. If you need to pause the video, that's fine. And we'll get right into it, all right? So we have 15 glute bridges. Here we go. Let's make this round even better than the first. Ready? And make sure you angle those toes up here. That's huge to get in your posterior chain. Ready? And begin. 15, 2, 3, 4. Try to get that mid back up off the ground. Move it all up as a unit so you're not just tossing your hips forward. You're really using all your muscles to pull it up. You should really feel these greatly in your hamstrings too, because it's really a pull in order to get your hips up. All right, we got 5 seconds left. Oh, you know, I stopped counting. I think we're at 15. All right, that's good. We're at 15. All right, let's do some reverse lunges. So we got 10 of them, so 5 each side. Ready? And drop down into the right angles, step back up. Drop down right angle, step back up. If you need something to keep your balance, that's perfectly fine. All right, I think that would be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you see me doing this, it's just to gain my balance a little bit. It's just to help. All right, alternating overhead press. So we're going to grab our dumbbells safely, curl them up to our shoulders, rotate out. So palms are now, my palms are facing you and away from me. Elbows slightly in front of my body, and then one arm at a time, up to 20. 3, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Now we're going to do the isometric wall squat. 30 seconds at the nearest wall. Make sure you keep that good form, space between your back, all right? Your lower back. Try to get parallel to the ground. Hold this for 30 seconds. On your marks, get set, go. You can rest your hands on your legs, but just make sure you're not propping your upper body upward. Your posture muscles are also being challenged in this wall squat. It's actually a very good full body exercise. Got about 15 seconds left. Keep breathing, keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Next up, we have tricep. Oh wait. Oh, I skipped tricep dips. Dang. All right, that's fine. We can do that right now. Get that bench near you if you're on the side of your couch or a chair. That's all good. Just make sure it's stable. All right. Walk your feet out. Drop your butt down. We're gonna push up 15 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Make sure you keep your head up there. You can really strain your neck if you start leaning forward too much. All right. Now we're going to do the tiptoe calf raises. So hands on our hips. All right. And we're just going to raise up to our tiptoes with our feet together. How many times is that? That would be 10 times. Sorry. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now we're gonna do the upright rows. We're gonna get those dumbbells together. Remember, we're also gonna be holding the dumbbells for the next exercise, so don't put them right down. Upright row, put the dumbbells together with your palms facing your body. Pull up with your elbows. 1, 2, 3. We got 15 of these. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It helps if you contract your glutes. That'll really help lock your hips in under your shoulders, and you don't compensate with your back at all. 13, 14, 15. Okay. Remember, keep them held. We're gonna do the dumbbell curls. Whichever variation you want to do, completely works. I like doing the rotations. That's what I'm gonna do. We have 20 total, and we're just gonna do 10 on each side. Ready? Oh, wait. No, 10 total. Sorry. We're doing them together. Ready? Begin. 1, 2. Make sure your upper body isn't rocking back and forth. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm really locking my glutes in there to stabilize my body, so I'm not using momentum to just swing. All right. And then finally, we're going to do the 30-second plank. All right. Elbows, hands, whatever works for you. All right. Here we go. Ready? And begin. Keep everything locked in. Don't let your butt start cheating up, and don't let your hips start sinking down. All right. Keep it all in a straight line. Contract those glutes, contract your core, and make sure to breathe. Got about 10 seconds left. That's it. And then we're done the second round. And then we'll breeze right through the last one. 3, 2, 1, done. All right. Give it a minute and a rest, a minute and a half rest, and then we'll jump into the last cycle, the last round. This is a good Thanksgiving calorie burn workout. I mean, I know I had a really big meal. I don't know about you, but hopefully this will make you feel pretty good about it. You'd be like, all right, you know what? Those extra calories I had, I definitely burned them in this workout. So as we go into this last round, try to think of something you're really grateful for, express your gratitude for it, and then, make sure you capitalize on this last round, make it worth it, all right? For me, I'm really grateful for just being able to do this right now. I was thinking earlier today, I had a conversation about some of my past injuries and stuff, and I tore my ACL before, and I'm really glad to be able to move so freely, even with a history of injury like that, all right? And it's because I do this so often, and I'm just consistent with it. So I'm really grateful for that ability. All right, we have about 10 seconds left here, so we'll get ready for the glute bridges in a second. All right, here we go. I'm gonna lay down now, and we'll get started. Make this the cleanest one yet, and the best one yet. Toes up, ready, and begin. 1, we got 15, 2, 3, you can go faster or slower than me, it doesn't matter. Just get to 15. 5, 6, 7, 8, try to get that up mid-back off the ground. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Next up, we have reverse lunges. We'll drop back down into the right angles. 1. We have 10 total, 5 on each side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Now we have the alternating overhead press. We're going to grab the dumbbells safely, stand them up, curl them up to our shoulders, rotate our palms outward, and then one arm at a time to 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alrighty, put those down safely. Go right into the tricep dips. Hands on the surface, walk your feet out, drop your glutes down, and then we come up 15 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Don't give up now. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, we're halfway done this round. You can keep it going, keep it going. Isometric wall squat for 30 seconds. I have the time, you got the position, all right? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. 30 seconds. This is a really good time to catch your breath. If your arms are feeling a little sore, I know we do like 2 consecutive tricep exercises. Stretch it out a little bit. You can do that. Loosen up. All right. We have 10 seconds left. You can do it. Make sure you keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okey-dokey. Next up, we are going to go right into the tiptoe calf raises. Right. Feet together, hands on hips. Elevate your tippy toes 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now we do the upright rows with the dumbbells. Pick them up safely. Bring them in front of your body, palms facing your legs. Pull up at the elbows. How many times have we got? We got 15 of these. Ready? Begin. 1, 2. Lock that your hips in with your glutes, okay? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. Oh yeah, right. Keep them in your hands. My bad. I can't adjust to it. All right, we got the dumbbell curls, okay? We're doing both at the same time. We're counting to 10. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, finally, we have one last 30-second elbow plank, or whichever plank variation you'd like to do. Just make sure it's straight, all right? 30 seconds. Ready, get set, and go. All right, this is it. This is the last 30 seconds of the workout. Then we're just going to do a light cool down after this. You got it. Keep breathing and focus. Focus on what you're grateful for, all right? Make sure you're going to make that thing that you're grateful for, that person, whatever it is, proud. This is where you're going to feel really good about your workout once you maximize this last exercise. We got 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Whew. All right. Nice job. Definitely take a minute to catch your breath, get a drink of water. I know I need one. I'm sweating pretty bad. I'm so fair skinned, you can really see I'm really pink. I get really red and stuff when I exercise. I can't lie when I'm working hard. You can always tell. All right, that was nice. Good job. That's a pretty intense workout, if you ask me. Okay. Now, definitely take your time getting into this, but don't spend too much time just sitting down. We want to make sure that we bring our heart rate down safely. This is where the jump rope comes in. We're going to do some light jump roping for about, 30 seconds, okay? And when I say light, it just don't go all out with it. If you don't have a jump rope, that's perfectly fine. You can just do little bunny hops, okay? And just do little small arm swings. All right. Like I said, very low intensity. This is meant to slowly bring your heart rate down. All right. Whenever you're ready, join me. So in about 30 seconds of it. Ready and. Time we got left. Keep it going. Keep it going. We got 10 seconds left. Keep it going. Okie dokie. That's it. Now, just to wind it down a little bit more comfortably, we're just really going to pace back and forth, doing a little bit of arm circles and a little bit of arm swings, okay? Just make sure we're keeping our movements big and slow and controlled, all right? We're going to increase the venous return to our brains, or to our heart, sorry. Taking good breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Keep moving a little bit. All right, how much time do we got left? We got about a minute left in the regulation time for the class. We might go a minute over just so we can get a little bit of stretching in. So I don't necessarily want to drop to the ground yet. I had a couple of ground stretches lined up, but we're just going to turn them into standing ones. So I'm going to step to my right, sort of like a lunge, shift my weight to that right knee, drop the hip down towards that ankle. We'll stretch this side's groin out. Hold it for a couple more seconds. Make sure you're breathing still. Even if you're tired, it's important not to really sit or lay down right now. Got to get that heart rate comfortable first. All right, stay back up. Shift the weight to the other side, hit down to that ankle. All right, a couple more seconds. All right, we'll bring it back up. Now I'm going to go into kind of like a runner's lunge, which means that I'll drop back like I was going to step into a lunge, slowly lower, drop that knee to the ground. I'm going to untuck that back toe. Then I'm going to lean my hips forward to that ankle. It should stretch your hip flexor on this side. Okie dokie. Stand back up. I'm going to switch sides now, so I'll drop my left leg back. My right leg's forward. Slowly drop that knee, untuck the toe, shift the hips forward to that front foot. All right, and now to stretch out our glutes, we are going to drop down to the ground. I think it's a little more comfortable now. We'll do a knee hugger. So I'm going to cross my right leg over my left knee, and then I'm going to bring that knee closer to my chest. Should feel the stretch right over here on the side of your leg, top of your leg, and your glutes. All right, I'm going to kick my leg out, switch legs, do the same thing on the opposite side. All right, we're gonna do one more stretch after this, and then it's time to wrap it up. All right. Now I'm just gonna put my feet together comfortably. It's nothing that has to do with your lower body, but you want to keep them locked in so you're not shaking back and forth or rocking. I'm just gonna put my left arm on the ground, reach my right hand up to the sky, and then arc it to that left side. Okay. Now I'm gonna drop my right hand down, do the same thing with my left arm. All right, and I always like to end with a couple rotations. And we're good. If your heart rate is still pacing, still going fast, make sure you take a couple more seconds to walk around, wind it down. But if not, thank you for joining. This was fun. I'll see you next time.